New tonight, 2 Georgia police chiefs and 2 officers turned themselves in after being indicted. The officers are facing more than a dozen charges, all stemming from an investigation into their dissolved narcotics team. News4JAX investigative reporter Kelly Wiley has the story. Kelly.
Well, they all turned themselves into police over the weekend. Investigators say all 4 violated their oath of office, but also say some of the officers are attempted to influence witnesses and made false statements in an investigation.
2 police chiefs and 2 officers have turned themselves into jail after a year-long investigation. A 20-count indictment alleges all of the officers violated their oath of office during an investigation into their narcotics team. The investigation started last year over allegations investigator James Casada had an inappropriate personal relationship with a confidential informant. An informant investigators say the Glynn Narcotics Enforcement Team used to make cases against people. Indictments allege officers David Haney and David Hassler were told several times about Casada's affair, including by his wife. But investigators say both failed to notify a superior officer or their chief. Investigators also say more than once, Police Chief John Powell tried to influence a witness in the investigation of one of his officers who was seen associating with a convicted drug dealer. Investigators say Powell and Vidalia Police Chief Brian Scott made an indirect threat of damage to an investigator's employment with the Glynn County Police Department. Investigators say it was to deter him from testifying freely and truthfully.
And all 4 have already bonded out of jail. According to the Brunswick News, the officer who this investigation first centered around has already pleaded guilty to violating his oath of office twice and has now agreed to testify in these other cases as well.